and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okey-doke. Roll call, please.
Art,
Here.
Fredericks,
Here.
Height,
Here.
Lindman.
Here.
Those absent, Nedrow.
Here.
Snyder.
Here.
Thorne and Weber.
I motion that we excuse Ms. Moretto, Mr. Thorne, and Mr. Weber as they had previously told us that they weren't going to be here.
All right, motion by Nedrow, second by Lindman. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. Looking for a motion to approve the agenda.
I motion to approve the agenda. As submitted.
No second.
Okay, motion by Lindman,
Oh,
second
you
by
got it. The
Nedrow.
clerk.
I'm sorry.
Clerk.
Second
He
by
beat me.
Clark.
Jim beat me.
Okay, a motion by Clark, second by Lindman. All in favor?
Aye.
All righty. And then also looking for a motion to approve the minutes from March 23rd.
So moved.
Motion by Nedrow.
Support.
Support by Snyder. All in favor? Aye. All right. Going right along here. We do have a public hearing, even though there is no public present. on
Still
the
have to
Avenue
open.
Mixed, use zoning district. I would hear a motion to
I'll
open
motion to open the public hearing.
by Lindman.
I'll second.
Second by Nedrow. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. So,
We have no public.
we have no public. You should
move we
have in your
close the-
packet, the info about the mixed-use district.
Everybody must think it's fine.
That's very well written. Makes
Yep.
sense, so.
Yeah, and I
Did we
think,
close to the public?
Nice.
I think, yeah.
With that, I'll motion that we close to the public. Support. Seeing no
okay,
public hearing.
motion by Nedrow, second by Snyder, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. So we are close to the public, but we still need to.
We're gonna discuss it under business, though.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. Under,
Oh, no.
it's,
No, it's actually, we don't have to do it. It's not on the agenda.
oh, yeah, you're right, okay. We could either add it or just go, I think, still talk about it now, right, or no? Yeah, we can? Okay, cool. All right, so Sally's done a fine job on this,
As you,
and I didn't see anything that I thought, looked like it needed to be changed personally, but I'm not sure everybody else thinks.
well, looks good to me.
Yep.
Okay, so the next step would be to agree that we like this and send it to
Yeah,
council.
motion to send it to council
Okay,
for approval.
approval, okay. All right, so motion by Nedrow, second by Snyder, was it? Or Clark, second by Clark? Okay.
We look a
Discussion?
lot alike, so.
It's that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all right, motion carries, okay, fantastic. We have no correspondence, or call of public, or new business, or pending business. That brings us to old table business for hot tubs and spa ordinance language, which you also should have a sheet on, and I believe we need a motion to take that off the table, or put that on the table, or, no, take it off the table, yeah. So a motion by Fredericks, second? Second by Snyder. Okay, it is untabled. And the hot tubs and spa, if you remember from last meeting, Sally was, again, going to do some homework for us, which she did. And there is a sheet in your packet. Did you want to go ahead with anything on that, Sally, as far as?
Well, I'm sure you've read it all
Yeah.
and understand the modifications that I made. Just real generally, there are two main parts of the ordinance that were modified. One is the general code, where we have swimming pool language, and I added spas, hot tubs, and like facilities to that, as well as the stormwater ordinance. And then in the zoning code, we also have some additional language for swimming pools, and I added spas, tubs, hot tubs, and similar facilities to that language.
Question for you. Under chapter 1472, that's the general code. Do we want to title it just something besides swimming pools? I was thinking maybe swimming pools, spas,
Sure.
and hot tubs.
We could do that.
Just so that it's
Yeah, it's
a
more
little bit
clear.
more
Yes.
inclusive.
Certainly.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Because people think that there's if they don't see hot tubs on, they won't look in the swimming pool section.
Right.
So that's just one thought on that one.
So is it a definition that changed?
Just the title, basically, just title of the chapter.
Second.
So the definition of swimming pool has been modified to include spas, hot tubs, and similar facilities.
But I thought the whole point was that they weren't going to be treated exactly the same.
Well, they're not, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
They're not treated exactly the same, but we wanted to make sure that a lot of the same provisions for swimming pools were also applicable to hot tubs. For example, the stormwater. The stormwater ordinance now says you can't discharge chlorinated hot tub water into the village's stormwater system. So, I mean, there's lots of things in your ordinance that applies to swimming pools that should also apply to hot tubs and spas. Now, there in the zoning code, there are a couple areas where spas and hot tubs are treated separately. And it's really, it's more permissive than for swimming pools.
So I get it. You made it that way so that you could have things that were in common be in one section and things that weren't in common be in a couple others.
Exactly.
Got it.
We hate to repeat the same things over and over.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of stuff to go through, I know that.
There was you have a lot of language about pools, pool use, and especially lakefront pools.
Yeah, and I think everything we added about the hot tubs in terms of placement, you have 15 feet from the house, no closer than 20 feet from the lake, no closer than 10 feet from the side, and the size of 8 foot by 8 foot by 39 inch, all of that, I think, captures all of the specifics that we're looking to capture for that.
Yeah.
I had just a note I threw on, under location, that would be under page 9,
Are you in,
on the
The
1280,
zoning?
1250. 1250, 1280.
Page 9 to 10, yeah, on that.
Oh, so it'd be 1280, yeah, 128006 for location, under subsection C.
yeah,
As far as location goes, in non-lakefront, should that be required or rear or side yards? Because we don't want swimming pools in front yards, right? You follow what I'm saying?
let me read it here.
Yeah.
Well, this is A, are you referring to A?
No. Oh, maybe I missed it in A.
C1A. So it says...
Yeah, C1A.
Yep. Well,
Yep.
this is talking about the side yard, the side setback. So it says, if you start at the beginning, no
Right.
outdoor swimming pool, spa, hot tub shall be built, constructed, or assembled on any lot or parcel land which is less than 4,000 square feet of area. Then it says in non-lakefront yards. So that would be any yard that's
Right.
not a lakefront
Yep.
yard.
Okay,
So that
side
would
or rear
include front
property
yards.
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
Sally had a
I
cover.
was just trying to remember where the
No,
heck,
it's,
I was just trying to remember where we had it, because we didn't want to allow those in non-lakefront yards.
Right.
And I was trying to remember where that was at. I don't know if it was in there.
Not that anyone's going to put one in the front yard anyway, but
Well, I imagine people
If
could.
you had a big, huge yard,
They screwed
yeah.
it up when
I
they
think
stopped
it's
calling the
earlier.
lakefront.
Was it?
I think it is.
I thought it was too.
I think it's in the accessory.
I must have missed it.
I think it does specifically say,
He's out front.
Yep.
It talks about not in the front yard.
Okay, that's where it is then.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember.
Okay,
And structure.
Okay, so if nobody has anything else, I think we can hear a motion to have that sent to council for approval, the amendment.
Yeah,
approved.
that's it.
Well,
Is there a-
we probably need to, well, do we want to send it to
Public
council first, or you want to have a public
You
hearing?
need to have a public hearing
Oh.
first.
Jeez,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry. So we want to schedule that, motion to schedule for public hearing, and then it takes so long for the paper to add to get in, so I'm not
Well,
sure.
we'll
if
do it for the
make
next, we can do it for the
month.
next meeting.
We'll make that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I can make that modification you pointed out.
Okay, excellent. How should we work that motion, Brian?
The motion to set up,
Set a public hearing.
set up a public hearing to amend swimming pool sections of our ordinance to include hot tubs and spas.
Okay,
What he said.
motion by Nedrow, second by Lindeman. Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Okay, motion carries. That brings us to liaison reports. Council.
Wow.
Setting a record here, I'm putting my time.
Yeah, I know.
Just have draft every Thursday, we'll be fine.
Okay.
Sally's hard work that's paying off because we had to go through a lot of horrible stuff.
Greasing a lot of wheels there.
Okay, council, we had, let's see, what do we do here? Trying to remember. Water management's having a boater safety fair, right?
Yep.
I'm taking your thunder there, Paul.
Man,
Recommended purchase 50 boat recycling cover bags.
Have they used them all up yet?
I don't think so.
When we approved them, they already had 43 out of the 50 gone, and we got another 25 more.
yeah,
Nice.
But,
We're into.
Huh? Which we're into?
They're gone and we're into the next box.
wow, yeah,
Great.
so those are $7 a piece, and
Oh, wait a minute.
there's gonna be 2 pickup.
There was something about free.
They are.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you say $7?
We paid $7.
Oh, we paid
Yeah.
$7.
Yep. We approved the Zambelli fireworks.
$7, that's a big man.
Contract. What else was there? Oh, and we are looking at allowing chickens in the village.
Awesome.
Didn't this
So-
come up just a little while back?
Huh?
Yeah, there's a committee on that.
Yeah, we're forming a subcommittee, a chicken committee.
Do they know they make noises?
Yeah.
Especially
At
the roosters.
inconvenient
I've lived
times.
next to the roosters.
Well, I would think there's probably not gonna be roosters allowed anyways.
Honor had
But
some. We were down there and
chickens and ducks.
never
So-
noticed them except in the morning
It's
when
a
we got
foul,
free
it'll be a
eggs.
foul ordinance, but.
They saw the price of eggs and said,
So
"Yeah,
next,
we're having
next council
chickens."
meeting on May 10th, we're gonna be, actually putting the, there's gonna be two residents on the board, and, then they'll have meetings, and I'm sure there'll be some public comment. There'll be open meetings, so anybody can come and comment on it,
Okey-doke.
and we'll see what transpires from there. So, not saying that we are, not saying that we aren't, so. But I think that if we do allow, I think there should be probably some restrictions.
No roosters.
Can I ask you?
I did find out that you don't have to have a rooster to make the hens lay eggs.
Right.
No, heck no, you don't.
Well, I didn't know that.
That's
And,
because your daughter had you out in the yard crowing every morning.
No, she couldn't even.
Want
wake up.
eggs, you got
No, she doesn't get up early either.
Okay.
She was in the military.
essentially, that was
She
about it, I
enjoys
think.
her sleep now, that she
Okey-doke.
never got.
Can't think of anything else.
That brings us to Water Management Board.
Okay, before we leave Brian's report, though, I was, the issue, I know we addressed the chicken coop issue.
We've addressed it a couple times at council, too. And it's actually gonna fall under the general fence ordinance for exotic animals.
I-
Period.
Okay, but,
Yep.
and my question is, I don't care which way,
Yeah.
well, I do, but, I thought there was a constraint on how many times something could go in front of council over a stretch of time. I thought there was, if something's brought up, it's got like a 2-year hiatus.
Well, it's, last time we addressed it, I think it was back in 19, wasn't it?
It's been a while.
18, 19, I think.
Oh, okay, so, all right, okay.
So a guy came, Taylor Pritchett came before us, about 2 months ago, I guess. I think it was, right, February?
I think so.
Yeah, and
Okay.
wanted to bring it back up again.
Okay.
So, at that point,
Next is actually Parks and Rec. Sorry, Paul.
That's okay.
Parks and Rec really just focusing on the events. The Easter Bunny Luncheon went on fine. Weather wasn't ideal, but we got the egg hunt done and got it, that all was a very successful event. May, we've got the spring garage sale, and then over Memorial Day weekend, we've got the 5K run that's scheduled and getting up to speed. Got Tuesdays in the park scheduled, one for June, one for July, one for August. So that's rolling right along, and then a summer garage sale, and then fishing contest August 12th, and then the big event there, the corn roast, September 9th, and then after that's capped it off with Snacks with Santa. But there's a lot of planning and lining
A lot
up
of stuff
volunteers
going on,
to
yeah.
keep all those things rolling, so
Yeah.
that's what we're working on.
Yeah, and
And
I
you told
apologize,
me
Brian, I didn't realize.
something about, we don't get the bus stuff free
No,
anymore.
right, we lost the
Which
funding on the
really
buses,
sucks.
and the cost of the buses went up.
Oh, I heard that.
So it was gonna be
Punishing.
Yeah.
$25 a person to have to fill a bus basically to be able to make those feasible, so we're kind of scrapping the bus trips for now, so.
Wow.
Yeah, I apologize, Brian.
There,
I didn't mean to
water
skip
safety-
you,
water
but you
safety
weren't
fair,
listed
right?
up
Yep.
here as the liaison.
I heard
That's why
something
I
about
flubbed up.
Oh, okay, so
Yep.
I guess we need.
And Brian
Vice chair,
is the
dash
liaison to Park
Yeah,
and Rec at
Vice
the
Chair
top.
Brian Linden's
Slash-
dash liaison
Yeah, there we
for
go.
Parks and Rec.
I'll fix it.
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
It's perfect.
Okay, now we're at water management.
Okay. Well, I'll be leaning on, Holly, I think is her name, or Molly, somebody on the Parks and Rec board?
Yeah, we have a,
Okay.
yep,
I got her information. I'm going to be contacting her because apparently I'm in charge of hot dogs and stuff at the safety fair. So we're working on that. I
Safety
figured
fair.
on June 17th,
Motor
the
safety
Water
fair.
Management Board is going to host a safety fair where they're going to have all sorts of stuff going on there, hot dogs. And
Here?
I'm not sure. They're still kind of debating on whether it's going to be at the launch. We can't close the launch.
No.
But they're still debating on if it's going to be there or over at the park. So, but over at the park, we've already got all the cooking gear, we've got all the other stuff, so
Yeah.
it just
And
And
makes
you won't have to
sense.
worry about little
Easier.
kids running around the launch site with boats
Yeah.
coming in and out.
That's
Yeah.
what
What's the, you mean the, what's it called?
over at Claremont.
Clear
Phil
Miller.
Miller, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant this beach down here that's owned by.
Oh, no, 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 over
Over
Claire
Miller
Miller.
would be, I
So
think
it'd
that
be
site
there.
makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, so we're gonna have that,
And if it's a rainy day, you get the pavilion too.
Right,
yeah.
good point.
Yeah. There was a goose egg and nest destruction that happened. I think they got like 14 nests and a little north of 80 eggs in this one, and there's going to be another one.
Another collection on the 29th, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, I think so,
Yeah.
on the 29th. I got the wrong hair color to be part of that, to wear waders and go sloshing through and trying to catch stuff. But they're putting that together now. And if anybody can read a QR code with their phone, you want to do that? Somebody? Demonstration here. Hopefully it works.
Have to have a special.
I may not be your ideal guy here.
Most of the time,
Flow
just your
code?
camera will read it.
Yeah, camera will pick it up.
Flowcode.com?
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Where to go?
All the rules.
Okay, water safety rules,
Nice.
or lake rules.
Oh, nice.
And so we're trying to make sure that anybody and everybody that gets to launch, and we know people get rushed, they just want to get their boat in the water, they don't read the sign. They take out their cell phone, everybody has them. Click on that, it's going to take you right to our lake rules. So
Good idea.
no excuse for,
Just click the code.
yeah. So on the existing signs, there's two of them. I'm going to have a couple of these made that are just stickers, 3x3. That'll be big enough to spot, they can scan it, and there'll be a little sign, scan this for lake rules. So,
That'd be real nice to get a bunch of little squares made up,
yeah,
give them to Steve Grenwall, and he can give them to everybody when he writes them.
yeah,
Refrigerator magnets.
Huh?
Refrigerator magnets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
yeah.
Something that
As
sticks
long
on
as council
fiberglass.
approves the budget for that, the Water Management Board would love to. But yeah, we're doing that. So that's kind of what we're after for the next month.
Cool. And one more order safety course.
Yep.
May 5th, what is it, 19th?
Yeah, it's the 19th.
13th?
13th.
13th. Saturday, whatever.
Okey-doke,
All
thank
right.
you, Mr. Snyder.
Welcome.
Any announcements?
Nope.
Okay, I'd love to hear a motion to adjourn by Nedro,
Second.
second by Snyder. Discussion, all in favor? Motion
Got
carries.
Jim out of here in 20 minutes.